you guys. Welcome to the Deniese IncTRU podcast, where we shine a light on your truths. Now, this is a place and a space that's raw, unfiltered, and judgment free. Now, this is rooted in love, light, and real conversations to push us all forward. Now, today we're joined by Jude Mason, a visual artist and truth teller whose works moves through culture, nostalgia, love, and legacy. From iconic nods to Steve Urkel and T-Pain to deeply personal portraits that hold memory and meaning. Now, Jude's art doesn't just speak, it resonates. So he is what we call like a hidden gem, rare, valuable, and quietly powerful. So wherever you are, lean in, let's go, and let the truth speak. All right. So, Jude, we're just going to start off. We're just going to ask a few questions, and then we just wanted to know more about yourself, more to a conversation of things about you and how you started into the realm of art and how we can find more of your art that you have. So, how did art first show up in your life?
Okay, so I can say that my mom has a huge effect on that. I've been doing art since I was like 5. So she always throws a story out there about me trying to draw on the walls and the couch, and my grandmother wouldn't let her beat me and stuff. So I think it kind of started with that more so. So yeah, it's been with me like my whole life, really. So I think I was just born to do this.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
like it's both like born to do it. You're it's like a natural gift for you, and then something that you actually grew over time as well.
Right,
Okay,
right.
all right. So what would you say would you say that you were also self-taught, or did like a certain or did certain people, places, or moments also shape your style along the way?
I can say I was self-taught. I did have a teacher in high school named Mr. Williams. He guided me with different things. He brought me to the level that I'm at now. I
Yeah.
say before I met him when I was younger, I was just doing things like because I just like doing it. But I always had the imagination for things and I always brought that out.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Okay, so he was like more like a mentor to you,
right.
that caused that influence. So it also, were you able to process that information and be able to evolve on those things over time on your own?
Yeah, because I can say right then at that moment, I was younger, it didn't like kick in. But as I
Yeah,
got older, it's like, the things I remember him telling me, I'm like, oh, okay, this is what this is for, or.
yeah.
So it just took time. Like I wasn't getting it then. It's just still like, okay, it's just a hobby. Like, I just do what I know I can do at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, being able to get that influence, growing it over time or whatnot, you were able to adjust, and it was already a natural talent, but it increased with that mentorship, and then evolving over time.
Right.
So also wanted to ask, with your work, I did notice that it captures like real culture, like I mentioned earlier, from what I saw like Steve Urkel, T-Pain, some basketball players, and then I also saw that there was like a personal piece, like a portrait of you and your wife. Um,
Right.
what drives you to paint like those specific subjects? Like, is there or are they like reflections of who you are, or what you love, or what the culture needs to see?
I think it's all of the above.
Yeah.
A lot of my pieces, they resonate based off who I am. A
Mm.
lot of ideas I come up with is based off things that I do love. I have concepts with the galaxy. I love the galaxy.
Yeah.
Nostalgic pieces, I miss the childhood growing up.
Yeah.
I'm a 90s baby, so like I just miss that time. So like a lot of those things play a huge part in what I come up with.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really love that. Like when I saw the one with Steve Urkel, I'm like, oh my God, the level of nostalgia right now. Like I was just
Yeah.
so excited. I'm like, okay, I have to get a piece. I have to get one of these pictures, something similar or even greater. Like you have a great vision. And I did notice that, like what you just said with the like you like the galaxies and things. So I was like, I see
Yeah.
it throughout the pieces. It's so dreamy, it's so out of this world, type
Right.
thing. So I was like, I was very moved by what I saw. With moved by what I saw. With that, like you putting in those things within your pieces, having that inspiration, what are different mediums that you work with? And do you have like a favorite one as well?
I could say paint is my favorite medium now. And it's
Yeah.
crazy because I started painting 5 years ago, even though I told you I've been doing it my whole life. But I actually started with the color pencils, like the Crayola, all that stuff. Then as I got older, well, I still was with Crayola when I was in high school and all that. Then I jumped to the Prismacolors and whatnot. And I started painting because I got tired of I like doing big pieces for one. So
Yeah.
trying to do that with Crayolas and Prismacolors, that's a lot of wrist work. And like my wrists were anked and stuff. So I was like, I can't do this. So I was like, I'm gonna try painting. And
Yeah.
and ever since then I never looked back. So I can say
Yeah.
that that's my favorite medium is paint for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite interesting. Like, so you said it's probably about 5 years you just started more into the painting realm.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, that's pretty cool because like when I was looking at it, I'm like, it looks like you've been painting like all your life. Really, when I was looking at the pieces, I'm like, this is incredible.
Thank you.
Like, yeah. So I've seen different artists too where like they'll put in other mediums too, like newspapers, things like that, dabbling into things from the earth. Have you ever done anything like that as well?
I haven't. I just usually just stick with paint. I use like pens or something maybe,
Yeah.
like for little small details with stuff, but that's about it.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah.
actually, I did want to. Do you have one of those pieces with you now?
Oh yeah, I got some right here in the background. If you can see them, I can take it down. Matter of fact, so I know I got. This is my favorite one right here.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
yeah,
Okay, I love that. What's the movie?
yeah.
Don't
Don't be a
drink juice.
menace.
No, don't be a menace
Yeah,
while drinking juice in the hood.
yeah,
I gotta watch that tonight.
yeah.
I love it. Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
Right.
For it to be
Yeah.
the comic version of it is just so beautiful.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
You're
And
welcome.
I really can't tell you like how I came up with this idea. I know for sure that during this time I was gravitating towards because I've always been the person that do like from the chest up kind of portraits. So I
Yeah.
wanted to do something to wear full body, but I wanted to do
Mhm.
something different.
Yeah.
And at the time, I think I was just thinking about people falling from the sky and like different angles of that. And then I
Yeah.
just threw him in it, and I don't know why, but like I said, it might have been the nostalgic thing.
Yeah.
So
I love it. Like
yeah,
it's almost like the perspective because you know how when drawing we I'm a fellow artist myself. Like when drawing we do it from like the certain level that it's on, like at the horizon line or this and that. Like
right,
you also have like a photographer's eye too because the way that it's angled, the perspective of how you're seeing it, I love it. It's like wow, it's amazing. Like you do
thank
some
you,
really great work. Yeah.
thank you,
And
thank
I
you.
see the other one behind. Is that the one I've been talking about? Is that my favorite one?
Oh yeah, the Steve
Yeah.
Urkel, yeah, is right here, yeah. Um, so
Love your
yeah,
whole setup too, all organized and
yeah,
yeah, because it cannot do a piece like that without the level of organization.
right.
Tell
So I don't know if you
us
can get
about
it
this
there.
one.
All right, so this one, the story with this one in particular is with Steve Urkel has gone into the future. He's like in the year 3000
Yeah.
and he's stuck there. And the whole story that's going on here is the Poochie dogs from the early 2000s has took
Yeah.
over the future.
Right.
And since he was around during that time, he was like the only person that knew how to stop them. So
Yeah.
he's in a battle with the Poochie dogs, and he has like the Iron Man looking kind of armor suit and
Yeah.
stuff. And he has a futuristic phone, and of course, while he's doing this, Laura's actually concerned about him and is calling him from the past. So that's why it's showing her on the call ID while he's out
Yeah.
trying to save the future.
I'm just now
So
seeing that too. Now I see it
yeah,
where she's calling on it.
yeah,
I'm too tickled. I like it. And for you to be able to combine that, is so like the whole piece is nostalgic mixed in with a little bit of modern, what's going on now with the new
right,
age. Okay, I love
right.
that. And then you said it's all and what year again? In the
Like
future, right?
yes, like 3,000. Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. So
Thank
so
you.
so like you predominantly, like you were mentioning with your medium, it's mostly that painting. So
Right,
with the medium, does it match the moods, like you're trying to make it match the mood too?
right. Yes,
Yeah. Okay. So would you say your work documents like the culture visually, like the way a rapper documents life through lyrics too?
I would say that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Put this right
Love
here.
those.
Thank you.
Welcome.
But
All
yeah,
right. So I next I wanted to know like how do you well is your brush like when we were just referencing like the how the rappers do document their lyrics and everything, and I did notice like you had like T-Pain on one of the pictures or whatnot, so that's what got me into that question. um and so I wanted to know is do you think of your brush like when you're drawing, do you think of your brush as your voice, like do you feel like you're preserving something, even when like when they do lyrics, do you feel like you're preserving through your drawings?
I would say that I let the brush guide me, really,
Yeah, yeah.
because it's I'm one of those artists. I can't give you a direction of what I'm about to do next.
Right.
I just go and I let the brush direct me. And if the brush says it's not right, then it's not right. You know.
Yeah. I like that. So
So,
it's like it's kind of I'm well if you've noticed I'm very spiritual. So it's kind of like you allow that flow, that spirit of the art to really grasp and do everything. You kind of like intertwine with what the brush is
right,
telling you or what you feel at the moment. So
right,
it's all like a connection, you and the actual object moving through the paint. Love
correct.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it and I think that gravitates with, like I said, me doing it my whole life, basically.
Mhm.
So it's just like in me.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Yeah.
me and the brush is just one.
Right.
So
I
yeah.
love that. Okay. So I did notice like on your page as well when I was snooping through. But so you described yourself like as a hidden gem, or at least I saw reference to hidden gem.
Yeah.
So that says a lot. That like for me, it makes me think that like you're valuable, you're rare, maybe underrated to some, but quietly shining. Like it's something beautiful to see. So what does that mean to you personally as an artist, like a hidden gem?
I would say that considering like my work itself, and I'm a very quiet person. I'm
Mm.
not a person that's out there in the cut. Well, I'm in the cut, but I'm not a person that's just out there. I don't put
Yeah.
myself out there. So it's like me being in my city, I like to pop out every blue moon with my
Mhm.
pieces. And it's like, oh, that's that guy right there that does such and such and such. So
Yeah.
that's how I look at it. You know, it's
Yeah.
like you can't forget me, but you probably can, but you can't.
Right. I like that.
So,
So it's like you're it's kind of like a mixture introvert, extrovert, but more introvert. But
right.
people it's kind of like being like the popular one, but how they say popular loner. Like you out there, you people
Yeah.
know you, but you prefer the
Yeah,
prefer to stay
exactly.
indoors. Say, well, it's safe. It's safe indoors.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
funny. Like I had a conversation with my cousin earlier. She was on she was on a previous episode. She graced our page, Tasha, and we were discussing a post talking about that, talking about how hey um I rather be inside where it's safe. It's a lot going on out there type thing,
Yeah,
so it's
facts.
okay. Like I myself, I'm an introvert, but then I'll network a lot, but predominantly I'll say a good 70-80% I'm inside, but people still know of me. And even like when I was back in college, high school, like I was within the, I would say, like popular realm, but I preferred not to. I'm to myself because I was drawing. You'll catch me drawing, doing some fashion designs, doing some type of design somebody wanted me to do for tattoos, doing just sketching up away. So I preferred
Right.
it that way. But I like that the reference to being like a hidden gem. You know
Right.
me, and type thing. So I really like that. Really like that
Right.
about you. So
Thank you.
with that, so what we've gotten into is that your brush is like a voice. Y'all intertwine with one another, and it's already within you because you were born with it. But at the same time, you've gotten to you had mentorship and things that you evolved along the way. So with all of that, its description that you're a hidden gem. Your work is out there, but you get to know and preserve within your work. It's valuable, rare, and it's very much quietly shining. So, do you feel like the world is like finally catching on to your art? Because I saw, like, I was looking at your following. You have a great following, and I see that the world is really like trying to trying to get into that art. Like I definitely have to have this. I gotta have that. Did you see what he just pulled out? Did you see what he just drew type thing? So do you feel
Right.
like the world is catching on to that hidden gem?
I think it's a hit or miss, you
Mhm.
know, and I'm not mad at that. I'm completely cool with that. People gonna
Yeah.
see what they gonna see.
Right. So it's like,
Uh,
I've heard someone say in the past, as long as it gets out to the ones that you really want the
right.
right individuals to get it right, though. Right.
Right.
Okay. All
Correct.
right. So when people see your art, whether it's a public piece or a private portrait, what do you hope that they walk away with?
That
Like,
they inspired.
yeah.
I would say,
Like a message. Do you think that do you want them to walk away with a message? Do you want them to walk away with like a vibe or a feeling?
I say the feeling too,
Yeah.
especially as people that grow up at the same time as I did.
Yeah.
During those times, like yeah, just that nostalgic feeling, that comfort, that childhood feeling. I would say,
Yeah, okay. So
yeah,
you want to give them like a reminiscent, nostalgic type of opportunity to, especially like with everything that's going on into the world. I would say people need that. People need to, because that's their calm, that's their peace, that's their, that's something to be able to give people a piece of a memory. You draw that memory of their past on there, and it's definitely their calm for them. So to be able to feel that, that's really, really a great thing to be able to do as an artist. You're allowing people or give the people the gift to feel that memory.
right,
All right. So we know you vibe with your artists. Well, I know that from looking at your work, I had noticed that some of your songs references, I heard things like Childish Gambino, Rick Ross. What does music do for your creative flow?
now that music definitely put me in the zone. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, when I'm off. So I mean, when I'm already working on a piece, I be zoned out. But once I have music in my ears, like I'm at a whole nother place, whole nother
Yeah.
world or something.
Yeah, just kind of have you
So
like just in the zone, just be vibing out,
yeah,
huh?
yeah. And see, I'm a person that I love listening to a beat more than lyrics. So it's
Yeah,
like the beat is in my head. So I'm just like, just listening to that over and over. And it's just like,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that. That's me too. Like most of the times when I'm listening to music, like, cause I've had my family, like I'll be posting something I'm like, oh my God, did you just hear what did you just hear the words to that song? I'm like, I'm
yeah,
not even listening to what they're
right.
saying. First of all, I'm listening to, like, I can hear the intent sometimes, even within the beats and stuff, but I'm more drawn to the beat. I'm like, I'm in a whole nother world. It's like, art therapy. So is it for
Right.
you, does it gives you like that art therapy feel, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's usually playing in your studio when you're locked in? Like, is it rap, combination, jazz? Like, what are you listening to?
I'll probably say a lot of R&B.
R&B?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, a lot
90s?
of things is yeah, 90s, yeah, automatically, yep.
Yep.
So yeah, a lot of things that I do, most likely R&B is playing in my ear,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
is crazy.
Good.
Yeah, it could be anything from like even when I'm at work, I have
Yeah.
music in my ear. I could have a crazy day, but I'm listening to R&B the whole
Yeah.
time. I
It,
think it's
it
just good to have that, you know.
It is like
So
it always sets a good mood. Like
right,
90s, like for me, man, 90s always get you into the right headspace,
yeah,
like for
yeah.
real. And then like with
Overall,
your
yep.
art combined with that, like you, man, yeah, I have to have one of your art
Yeah.
pieces. We gotta connect
Oh
on
yeah, yeah.
that. Gotta get you commissioned on
For
that.
sure, for sure. We can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, are you fully committed, to your art journey right now? Like, are you still navigating other roles while you're building your brand?
I can say that I'm just testing the waters with things because considering me doing it for so long, there's a lot of things I still haven't accomplished yet.
Yeah,
Like, I did my first art show 2 years ago.
I'm for
You know,
real.
right? Yeah,
Okay.
which is crazy. So it's like, it's just a lot of things I'm learning as far as like getting myself out there. So
Yeah,
I'm just taking baby steps right now. So it's like I'm just, still doing it as a hobby, something
yeah.
as I love, and now I'm trying to get the business part of it out there.
Right.
So
That's good. See, I was making reference to something as into similar through my personal page earlier where like it's real well not but basically paraphrasing, but it's really amazing to be able to make a business out of something that you do naturally, something that you love to do when you can
right,
actually make a career, a business, and thrive in those type of things. Even on, like, I know you were saying like you're doing it more to a hobby, kind of testing everything, but from the pieces behind you, you are not testing anything. It's there. Yeah, I love it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So we know now. So you've showcased this in a gallery or exhibit before. You like
Yes.
an art show. So is there something that you're aiming to do, or do you prefer like your own route?
I know I have one goal is to do my own art show,
Yeah.
but I'm not ready yet. It's a lot of pieces I still want to do because when I do it, I want it to be where when people show up, every piece that they see it just catches their eye, and that the whole evening, the whole event, that they just gravitate to every painting and just really want to know the story behind it. And then when they leave that one painting, they see this next painting, it's like, oh my God, look at that. And it's like, that's my main goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Once I
right.
do that, I'll be complete. Once I do that, I'll be good.
Perfect. Okay, so on that bucket list, like this the last.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I'm feeling that. So, and while you were stating that, something kept popping up in my head. So here in Dallas, I'm a part of the Dallas Art Coalition. So that's like a band of artists all over Dallas, Dallas County, basically all over Texas. To be honest, so do you guys have like something like that in the area that you're in? And I'm sorry, what could you let us know the area that you're in?
Oh yeah, I'm based out of Augusta, Georgia.
Augusta, Georgia. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
So
So, do you know of any things like that? Have you tried joining things like that?
yeah, we have a few out here. But me personally, I'm just a guy that likes to do things by itself. And
Yeah.
then it's like I have a work balance too to deal with. So it's like a lot of things I really can't do. So I just
Yeah.
like doing things at my own time.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well,
yeah,
that is good too, because like I know, like you were telling me earlier, it's more like from an introvert's perspective. Like it's you. Well, not even just from an introvert's perspective, but just in general, like you like to do things to a certain past a certain level. You
right,
like to take it, because I see you do it. Everything that you're doing, it seems like it's very organized, very strategic, very well planned out.
right,
So
yeah,
that's really good. But I did like with that point of reference. I know sometimes they offer different not only with like networking opportunities, but that's a good resource to where like, hey, if you did decide that you wanted to have your own art gallery, hey, if you because you don't necessarily have to go to the meetings or whatnot. It's virtual too, like how you and I as artists are doing right now. They offer the opportunity to get some of those resources and to be able to have those things. Like you may find somebody that can help you do that for free or be able to point you into the direction for more business opportunities with commission work. Like they have all kind of plethora of things that you can do with them, and you don't even have to do the virtual too, as in like meeting face to face like we're doing. You can
right,
type those things in and look up different things and they'll send it to you, because like through my email right now it's flooding with all the information that I haven't gone to all of them, but it's just flooding with information, a lot of networking opportunities. So for people that's watching us in Dallas, that's considered like the Dallas Art Coalition. So, you can connect or be able to get resources so you can, when you do decide to branch out even further or make those opportunities, like Drew stated, what he's wanting to do is art gallery. His end goal at one point there, that's another avenue that can be taken, like having those connections like that.
right.
And you don't necessarily have to work with them, per se, to say that you're working with them to where there'll be partnership. It's something that you can do individualized too. It's just another avenue to get you there.
Right.
All right. So, do you take any commissions as well?
Yes, I do,
You
but I
do?
don't do them in huge bulks. I just do it maybe like one or two pieces at a time. Like
Hmm.
I said, I have to balance myself out because I do like my own custom pieces and then, like I said, work and all that. So yeah, I just try to balance myself out whatever I can do and then do it to where I satisfy the customer. I don't take too long or whatever, make everybody happy.
That's
So
good. That's
yeah.
good because like when drawing, it does take like some pieces it takes a little bit longer than others. Or to the where you'll have to get like I know what you do with yours, you'll do it with the paintings or whatnot using paint. So that does take you gotta let it dry, like all kind of things
Mhm.
factor into that. And then you're with us being artists, like we're tedious, right? Most of the time you're
Yeah,
very tedious, like, oh no, hold on, it could be
right.
like days later you go back in and you put an extra stroke and then walk off.
Yep.
So it be things like that. So yeah, I definitely understand. So what's the process look like if someone wants something custom from you? Like what does it look like for them if they were to ask?
So I ask about the details. What's the idea that you have? Some people will say that they don't have an idea. So then I want to break it down to like, okay, what do you like? I try to figure the person out. What's
Yeah,
your style? Or,
yeah,
especially when it comes to things like logos or whatever. Like, I got to know, like, what are you into? If you don't have an idea, then it's kind of like, okay, I got to help you create this.
yeah. Okay, so
So
you kind of you work with them, work with their own personal style, what they're into, what they like, to be able to
right,
kind of get the feeling, based like with that reference that word you used earlier, like the feeling, because that's what your your end goal to what the expectations are towards the end. You want to make sure that they've gained some type of feeling from the work that you did as well.
Right.
So it's good to be able to kind of get a feel, a gist of what their vibe is like, in
Right.
so many words.
Right.
Right. So,
'Cause-
so also, do you prefer to create freely or work based on? So basically, you know what? I do see. So you mostly work on their vision too. So it's kind of like it's their brand, but within your brand, right?
right.
You're working on their vision. All right.
Right.
So do you also follow other artists or whatnot as well?
Oh yeah.
You
Oh yeah.
do.
That's why I get a lot of inspiration from a lot of other
Yeah.
artists, especially guys from around here in this area where I'm at. That
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of
Okay.
people inspire me. That's what kind of keeps me going too. I see other people elevating, other artists elevating, and it's like,
Yeah.
it could be at a time where I'm not doing something and I see another artist still going, still getting it. And I'm like, dang,
Yeah.
I need to go ahead. I need to get up and get myself right.
Right, right. So it kind of give you that push, that level of momentum. Be like, hey, like my fellow artists, I see them got this going, and it kind of gets you to want
Right.
to increase and do it even more. So I like that, to be able to get the level of influence from the community, as we say, to see and be able to bask off of your own journey, but also be able to see others what they're doing within theirs too. So it's always good
Right.
to connect in some form of fashion at your pace and how it fits for your artistry. So that's very good.
Right.
Now, I did also want to ask, lastly, where can people follow, also support and shop your work? Where can they get that?
All right. So you can find me on IG at Juwop channel, JUWOP channel. I don't have a website. That's one of those things I need to work on. As far
Okay.
as like I told you earlier. So Juwop channel on IG, that's where you can find me mainly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. And what about Facebook or?
Facebook, Jew Mason. And
Are
then yeah, I think that's it. TikTok, Juwop channel also. You
okay.
can find me on TikTok. So yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. Okay. So they can stay tapped in those ways, as well. And then later on, you'll be probably doing like a website or whatnot,
Right.
to add on to those things that you have. So we have the IG, TikTok, those things. Now, let's see, was there anything else that you wanted, everybody to know from this information that you've provided us?
I say if you do follow me, just a lot of other things coming.
Okay,
So
okay. Let's look at
I'm
that
going deep. Yeah,
anticipation.
yeah. I'm going deep back in my bag again. I've been
Yeah,
out of it, even though it might not seem like it, but it's a lot of things coming. So just stay
yeah.
tuned. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it was definitely a pleasure to have you on here with Deniese IncTRU. I enjoyed myself. It's always great to be able to connect, network, and actually see with another artist how they came about and what their vision is, and share that vision with the world. I definitely would hope with this effort of having you here, asking you to come on, to be able to get more people to know about your work and whatnot, support you more. So, in closing, you guys, I want to thank you all for showing up here. Basically, this was an incredible moment to be able to share with a fellow artist, Jew. From the canvas to the culture, Jew Mason doesn't just create art. He channels experience. So his work reminds us that truth isn't always loud. Sometimes it's layered, it's still, and it's waiting to be seen. So at Deniese IncTRU, yeah, we shine a light on your truths, from raw, unfiltered, and with love. So this isn't about judgment, remember, and it's about honoring the stories, embracing the journey, and witnessing the beauty and becoming. So as it is stated, as you know, guys, I always do in closing. So to whom much is given, much is required. So Drew carries that. He really does, not just with his gifts, but with his presence. So go support his work, share the vision that he has, and hold space for this hidden gem that surrounds us and live within us all. So we're going to see you guys later. I hope you all continue, as I always say, to be well in wellness and love. This is Deniese IncTRU. See y'all later.